depending on the number of pots here. 1 or 2 cook stands here for hours to stir the meat and add a little water to keep the meat from burning. I'm making my way up. These are crumbling staircase. They opened the restaurant more than 7 decades ago and soon became famous for its teapot stew. Customers are always on the hunt for restaurants that prepare the dish in the traditional way. But there is one spot which has been serving Chinaki, a traditional lamb stew for nearly 70 years. This is a single dish restaurant that serves authentic Chinaki cooked in a traditional way. This place is also a meeting spot where locals to meet and exchange news and gossips.
شهرت قدیمی داره افغانی در شهر کابل رواج است از قدیم تقریبا سابقه از بسیار رابط تاریخی داره 60 سال شد تصمیم مشروط میشه جایی که خاص از گوشت گوسفند تیار میشه در قند چهار توزیع میشه تا 11 بجه اومده
و چقدر وقت در بر میگیره که
چند ساعتی در بر میگیره
5 The Afghan dish that is served in a teapot. Chinaki is a very famous dish from Afghanistan that is made from lamb, with a recipe dating back 150 years. The local dish is served by only a few handful of Kabul restaurants. Chinaki is usually served with naan. So they bring me naan. I'm gonna go ahead and break it into small pieces. First, you take the large naan or bread that comes with every serving and break it into tiny pieces. Then, you open your teapot filled with a deep red orange lamb soup made with tomatoes, onions, fat, and spices, cooked over a slow fire, and pour it over the bread. The kitchen surface covered with colorful rows of Chinaki teapots. The day starts before the sun rises. They start the process of cutting meat at 3 a.m. in the morning and distribute it in all the teapots. For over 70 years, this restaurant located in the center of the old city of Kabul. They've been serving despite Soviet occupation, civil war, and the Taliban. Chinaki is typically served in Afghanistan at special events, especially during cold winters. It is a bit murky. The basic teapot is made out of clay, which is not breakable. Cubes of lamb to be thrown into a chinak or a teapot, together with chopped onions, garlic, ginger, turmeric, salt, herbs, coriander, tomatoes, split peas, and pepper. A cup of water, and place a teapot on a flame. Ideally and traditionally, the food would cook over a cooktop for an hour. They prepare the traditional Chinaki nearly each day, carefully following the family recipe to maintain the reputation his father worked years to build. The ingredients are important, but when it comes to authentic Chinaki, it all comes down to the clay teapot. تأسيس baru seperti kita lagi begini examination